In this video, we need to make sure that everything is working fine as expected. So let me return back to my Excel sheet. First trigger was post query. So let me test it. Well, in post query, okay, it's returning data. If I go next, okay, so data is coming perfectly. Let me check from the list of value. Okay, but selecting from the list of value did not do it correctly. So this means if I go to the screen in order to get my list of values, okay, it has auto submit. This is perfect, but this means I need to put the partial trigger for the description so that it gets updated. Well, this is the normal action from EDF. In web applications, they don't refresh, fields do not refresh directly. You must put the partial trigger. So let me select now from the list of value. Okay, now this is working fine. Data is coming perfectly. So in this case, I'm going to mark this as tested. Okay, now second thing, like we can test them both. Like whenever you insert a new record, the ID is automatically populated and the name is required. So let me go to the page. Let's create a new record. Okay. See, this is the same thing. Like whenever I clicked on new, like data does not get refreshed automatically. So in this case, well, I can make use of panel box. This panel box. Okay, let me. There was actually in the original form there was a frame. So in EDF it's panel box we generated from the tool, but it just requires to be placed perfectly. Okay. Now here is the required data. So I'm going to place the panel box visible equals true, and of course I need to put partial trigger with the new button, this CI0. These are small adjustments in the user interface. Okay, now everything looks okay. This is inside the panel box. Now the field is coming. Okay, now if I try to save, okay, field name is required. So I'm going to fill anything and let me save. Okay. So let me check from database whether this is really saved or not. Well, nothing is there. Let's see. Okay, let me complete the data. Okay. Okay, so if I check from database, okay, the record is saved successfully. Okay, so from testing point of view, okay, I tested now all triggers. This is working fine, this is working fine. But there are some enhancements need to be done in the user interface. First, I need to place everything in the center to make it look good. Now there is no need of these buttons. I need to make this field like adjacent to the list of value. So let me do some small modifications in order to enhance the user interface generated. Okay. Now this is the panel group layout. I can say that layout equals vertical, for example, and the horizontal line is center. Of course, this can be modified using the visual attributes, but being a coder, it's much easier in order to make it through the code. So, okay, now let us go to the table. Okay, online equals center. Then let me do modifications directly. No need for this region description. And I'm going to take this input text. No need for this table cell. And put it adjacent to the list of value, and I'm going to put spacer with width equals 10, for example. And instead of being disabled, I'm going to put it as read only. Read only in general looks good. Now this column is 34. Okay, this is 34, no problem. Okay, now everything comes in the center. I need to increase this width a little bit in order to make it consistent. Let's make this at 36. Let's test. It requires some trial and error in order to reach the final look and feel, especially when adjusting fields. Okay, 36 is okay, so I'm going to increase this to 36 as well. Okay, I'm going to put style plus stretch width, and same applies above. Let's make it out as horizontal. Okay, after the table, just check the fields. Okay, I don't need these buttons anymore. So this means I can simply comment them. Just refresh in order to test. Okay, now this looks okay now with this panel box. Okay, now everything looks good, but still I need to put this in the center, this whole toolbar. So instead of using panel grid, okay, I can use panel group layout with layout equals horizontal, and horizontal align is center. Okay, so these are the components inside. refreshing again. Okay, and here is my final version of the screen. So everything looks organized. There is a panel box surrounding the fields. Everything is in the center. Everything is organized. Fields are perfectly aligned. So now I have my final version of this screen. So I'm going to mark user interface as done, and testing is done. So I have completed my first form in just few minutes. As you have seen that, okay, the tool has placed everything that I need. What I have done is basically minor enhancements in order to make the screen look much more better. So now I have my final version. Okay, the tool has done its part, but of course as a developer I have also my own opinion. I have a target to produce a form better than the original ADF form, and this is what I have done. So perfectly the screen now is done. Everything looks okay. So what we have seen that we have a tool for migration, and we have a tool for trigger analysis in order to make sure that everything is going to work fine. And we have shown you what is the process that we follow in order to fully complete the form and make sure that it is working as exactly like the original Oracle form. So during these videos we have explored how powerful are our tools, and yet we still have another tool if you need to add more features or rebuild systems from scratch. This is another tool that we have. Its name is Lightspeed, and videos are available in our channel. So what we conclude finally is that really powerful, our tools are very powerful. It will help you, it will guide you, it will ease everything, so that like a screen like this, in just few minutes I have documented my work. I have finished its testing. I finished everything. User interface looks perfect, even better than the original Oracle forms. It is making use of ADF components like the panel box, list of values, and whatever. So now I have finalized everything using the tool in a time that is much less if you are going to go with the manual option. Hope you enjoyed these videos and got the information that you need. For any inquiries, you have our website www.sd4it, that is Smart Developer for Information Technology, sd4it.com. Thank you for watching.